unforgivable.
This is wonderful.
The moment came, the decisive moment, and you let it slip by.
Portia thinks she inspired me.
Unforgivable.
Will she like it?
What?
The chapter.
Yes, of course she will. She was beautiful, wasn't she?
Huh?
The girl.
Which girl?
Tonight.
Portia.
Yes.
Yes, she was beautiful.
I saw.
What?
There was this keyhole, you know. The room was made visible, so I moved, I watched, and, I saw.
I told you not to move when she was here. Don't you know how fragile this whole deal is?
I do.
She can't find out about this, Jean. Or it's over. We're through.
Is that a bad thing?
The following story is a latter-day Grimm's fairy tale set in the publishing world, involving a writer,
his editor, Portia,
and the gnarled gnome,
who actually does all the writing.
This play examines the basic human needs,
addressing the issues of honesty
and intimacy.
The Author's Voice, by Richard Greenberg.
Do you want me to put you back where I found you?
Despised, sequestered, denied.
In the gutter.
In the gutter, that's a cliche. I was in an elk.
Starving and crying.
And carrying pages of precious material, which you promptly sold to the highest bidder.
I took you in.
You took me for everything I had.
I brought the pages to a party. Could you have done that?
No.
I met Portia there. Could you have done that?
No.
She said that it was a work of
genius.
Yes. I let her take me to lunch. I worked my charm, and I finessed her into a contract.
Then why did you let her go tonight? She likes you.
My libido wavers.
Well, use mine.
I'm going to bed.
You never bring anyone home. I wait. I sit. I don't move. I want to hear it, to peek through the keyhole and see it.
Please, stop talking and go to sleep before I say something that will hurt you.
Let me go out.
You can't get out.
You don't let me.
Don't dare!
Just for a stroll. A little walk in the street. I need books. If I'm to live in a purely verbal universe, I need to have my vocabulary replenished every now and then.
I get you whatever books you need. You know that.
I need to see people walking in the street.
They laugh at you in the street.
Not always.
Mostly. They do.
Mostly they do. Todd?
Yes.
What's in it for you?
I told you no!
I know, but you were gone, and I wasn't physically restrained, so I put on your coat and your glasses and your fedora, and I looked almost hardly abnormal at all. I was careful. I know you've taken me on a great personal and financial sacrifice of yourself, but Todd, I had to do this for both of us. I was forgetting things. Words were losing their attachments. And not for this trip, this one-time little trip, you would have had a book full of nonsense, a mere crunch of syllables. Please say something. This isn't fair.
Come here.
Why?
Come here.
Why?
I want to give you a hug. You son of a bitch! Never do that again! Do you understand me? Do you understand me? Do you understand me?
Yes!
Jean? Jean?
We're over.
Oh, Christ. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm not a cruel person. My life isn't good, Jean. Once it was, but it's not anymore. But then I found you. Make me famous, Jean. Fame will be a kind of home, but I need you to get it for me. You're the whole problem of my life. But without you, I have no life. I'll give you what you want.
The scene must be played beautifully.
I don't know if I can do this.
Okay, I'll stop right
It's been a long time.
I'll write the scene for you. You simply play it out. You come up behind Portia.
Yes?
You fling an arm across her.
Yes, all
And
right.
say, darling, I want you.
I say what?
Darling, I want you.
The only words I could possibly get away with in that sentence are I and you.
Yeah! You will say this. You will say, darling, I want you. And she will be moved by the poetic simplicity of the expression.
Fine.
Okay, then you'll turn her around. You'll kiss each shoulder, her neck, then move up ever so slowly until your lips reach hers. Then you will kiss her and say, be mine.
That won't work.
Okay, fine. What would you say then?
Will you sleep with me?
You fool! You never idiot! You do not understand the situation!
Inform me.
You are enraptured! You are transported! This is no common lay! This is no cheap one-nighter! The finest fibers of your being quiver in expectancy. Poetry floods your soul. Do you want to sleep with me? Will not suffice. Not on this night!
All right! Are you staying?
You will make this beautiful. You will proceed as I describe. You will say, darling, I want you, and you will make this work.
Not a word.
Todd, would it be bad if she saw me? I mean, oftentimes, beautiful women come across hideous men and love them.
Not a peep.
I promise. She fainted.
I said you were an intruder!
I live for the moment.
The crazed, hideous neighbor breaking down the door between us.
Where I could blossom at a kiss.
I calmed her down,
And she fainted.
and I said it would never happen again. It is not going to either. There aren't going to be any little more jaunts, Gene. No more trips into the street. No more expeditions into the living room. From now on, you will lock yourself in that room, and you will not come out until there's a book, a goddamn published item. Do you understand me?
I can't go on.
You will go on. You will do what I demand of you. You will get a story and pick the words and get a spine and write me a book. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? Do you understand me?
Yes.
Then start. I just got word. We're already into a second printing. That's extremely unusual on a publication day.
Oh,
And 3 reviews came out. All raves.
lovely.
I have to thank you.
Oh, no.
No, I do. I know things haven't always been pleasant between us. But look what it got you to do. A book in, what, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
It thundered out of you.
You're very, very kind.
This review starts by quoting the entire opening paragraph. I live alone. There are no neighbors. There is no neighborhood. Brick has vanished, tree and sky too. When I peer through the narrow, grimy shaft that is my window, I see horizon and murk. He says it's the most memorable opening since Call Me Ishmael.
This is for you. A gift. I wanted to give it to you for publication day. A memento.
A book. Layaway. Thanks.
Found it on that day that I was a bad boy. Remember? It's very obscure. Canadian. It was out of print, but it called to me. Read some.
No?
Yes, please. It's one of my favorite books ever. I think I'm the only one who's ever read it, but it may gain shortly in prestige.
I live alone. There are no neighbors. There is no neighborhood.
That resonates, doesn't it?
Brick has vanished. Tree and sky too. When I peer through the narrow, grimy shaft that is my window.
Canadian.
Every word?
The author has such a strong voice.
You stole every word.
truly distinctive. Don't you think?